In this video, I want to look at clamping. We've already looked at location for this tack welding fixture, so next I want to look at clamping and how the part would be loaded. So when we load the part, the clamps would be retracted and each piece of tube would be put in one at a time. And when it comes out, it would be welded as one unit and come out as shown here. So I'm just going to go back to the clamped configuration. So here this tube would be loaded first, and this spring button ensures it gets pushed against the two dowel pins here, and the person loading the tube would have to make sure it's pushed this way. This spring button again pushes this part against these 2 point location, and then we add the end cap here, and this spring button will push the end cap against this face of the pipe, which will push it here. We rotate over here. Now this is a magnet because this has to sit equally gapped roughly. So we would put this part on the magnets while it's back here and is sitting on its locator and guide, and then slide it forward until it clamps. So the next thing I would ask is this in this toggle clamp necessary? They do help ensure the part stays still, but no, they are not completely necessary. This spring stop button has sufficient spring force to push the part against its locators and hold it there while this part is welded together. These are just added as an extra safety precaution because it's always good to have 2 clamps rather than 1 on any fixture. I do want to make one note about toggle clamps before we continue. I think they're great for welding fixtures, water jet cutting fixtures, laser cutting fixtures, assembly fixtures, inspection fixtures. And I know there are those who would disagree with me, but I would never put them on a machining fixture. On a drill jig, possibly, if only a few holes are being drilled and they are small size and do not give a large cutting force. But it's too many elements on these which can vibrate loose under machining.